In the grand tapestry of the Ottoman Empire's history, a figure like Rustem Pasha stands out not only for his accomplishments but also for the aura of controversy that surrounded his life. A man of humble origins who rose to the pinnacle of power as Grand Vizier, Rustem Pasha was both admired and vilified. Known for his sharp intellect and unparalleled administrative skills, he became a pivotal figure in the empire's political and economic landscape during the reign of Sultan Suleiman the Magnificent. Yet, his name remains synonymous with intrigue, wealth, and ambition. Rustem Pasha's life is a story of contrasts, of loyalty and cunning, of service to the empire and accusations of self-serving greed. His marriage to Mihrimah Sultan, the beloved daughter of Sultan Suleiman, further solidified his power and secured his place in the annals of Ottoman history. But this union also sparked whispers of manipulation, with many questioning whether his love for Mihrimah was genuine or a calculated move to cement his influence. This controversy, coupled with his role in palace politics and his reputation for amassing immense wealth, painted him as both a genius administrator and a shrewd opportunist. In this episode, we'll unravel the life of Rustem Pasha, examining his rise from modest beginnings to becoming one of the most powerful figures of his time. We'll explore the complexities of his marriage, his contributions to the empire, and the intrigues that defined his career. Was Rustem Pasha a loyal servant of the Sultan, or was he a master manipulator who exploited the system for his gain? His story is not just a window into the Ottoman Empire's politics but a reflection of timeless themes of ambition, power, and legacy. Let us delve into the life of this enigmatic figure and uncover the truths behind the myths that surround him. Rustem Pasha's early life is a tale of determination and intellect, one that defied the rigid hierarchies of the Ottoman Empire. Born in 1500 in Scradin, a small town in modern-day Croatia, he hailed from a modest Christian family. His humble beginnings would have seemed an unlikely starting point for a man destined to wield immense power in one of history's most formidable empires. Like many young boys in the region, Rustem was taken into the Ottoman Devshirme system, which identified talented Christian youths for conversion to Islam and rigorous training to serve the state. The Devshirme system proved transformative for Rustem. He quickly distinguished himself for his sharp mind and natural aptitude for administration. Under the strict but rewarding discipline of the Ottoman court, he received an education in law, finance, and governance, excelling in areas that would later define his career. His early years in service saw him climb the ranks steadily, earning positions that showcased his knack for strategy and negotiation. By the time he entered the palace bureaucracy, his reputation for efficiency and loyalty had already made him a valuable asset to the empire. Rustem's big break came under the reign of Sultan Suleiman the Magnificent. Recognizing his exceptional skills, Suleiman appointed him to key financial and administrative roles. Rustem proved indispensable in managing the empire's vast resources, ensuring the treasury flourished even during times of war. His keen eye for detail and ability to root out corruption earned him both respect and envy within the Ottoman court. It was this combination of competence and shrewdness that caught the attention of Mihrimah Sultan, Suleiman's influential wife, who would play a critical role in shaping Rustem's future. Mihrimah Sultan, known for her political acumen, saw in Rustem a reliable ally. Her endorsement of him as a trustworthy administrator brought him closer to the royal family, setting the stage for his eventual appointment as Grand Vizier. This partnership was not without its challenges, as Rustem's rapid rise bred resentment among the Ottoman elite. Many accused him of opportunism, questioning whether his loyalty was genuine or driven by ambition. Yet, Rustem's actions spoke volumes. He delivered results, often exceeding expectations in his roles, and gained the Sultan's unwavering trust. Rustem's marriage to Mihrimah Sultan marked a pivotal moment in his ascent. As the daughter of Sultan Suleiman and Mihrimah Sultan, Mihrimah was not only a beloved royal figure but also a political powerhouse in her own right. The union was seen as a strategic move that solidified Rustem's position within the palace. While the marriage brought him closer to the center of power, it also exposed him to greater scrutiny and rivalry. His detractors whispered that his marriage was less about love and more about cementing his influence, a claim that would follow him throughout his life. Despite these challenges, Rustem's rise to power was undeniable. His appointment as Grand Vizier in 1544 marked the culmination of years of hard work and strategic alliances. In this role, he became Suleiman's most trusted advisor, overseeing the empire's administration and military campaigns with remarkable efficiency. Rustem's financial policies, though often criticized for their strictness, ensured the empire's stability during a period of significant expansion. His ability to navigate the complexities of court politics while maintaining the Sultan's confidence was a testament to his skill and resilience. Rustem's early life and rise to power highlight his transformation from a young boy in a remote village to one of the most powerful men in the Ottoman Empire. His journey was not without its trials, but his intellect, determination, and ability to forge key alliances ensured his place in history. As we delve deeper into his story, we will see how his influence extended far beyond the palace walls, shaping the destiny of the empire and leaving a legacy that continues to spark debate to this day. Rustem Pasha's marriage to Mihrimah Sultan stands as one of the most debated unions in Ottoman history, blending political strategy with personal ambition. It was a match that elevated Rustem's status, strengthened his ties to the imperial family, and underscored the intricate dynamics of power in the Ottoman court. However, it also sparked controversy, inviting scrutiny and speculation about the motives behind the union and its implications for the empire. Mihrimah Sultan, the beloved daughter of Sultan Suleiman the Magnificent and Hurrem Sultan, was no ordinary princess. Known for her intelligence, beauty, and political acumen, she was deeply cherished by her father and played an influential role in the court. Her marriage was a matter of state importance, as any suitor would not only gain access to the royal family but also wield considerable influence within the empire. For this reason, her match with Rustem Pasha raised eyebrows across the Ottoman elite. The marriage, arranged with the backing of Hurrem Sultan, was seen as a calculated move to consolidate power. Rustem Pasha had already proven his worth as an administrator and financier, earning the trust of both the Sultan and his wife. Hurrem, a master strategist, likely saw in Rustem a reliable ally who could counterbalance the influence of other factions within the court, particularly those aligned with Suleiman's eldest son, Mustafa. By tying Rustem to the royal family, Hurrem ensured a loyal supporter in the palace's inner circle. Yet, the union was not without its critics. Many questioned whether Rustem was a worthy match for Mihrimah. Despite his meteoric rise and proven capabilities, Rustem's origins as a Devshirme recruit from a modest background made him an unusual choice for a princess of such high stature. Some accused him of leveraging his marriage to Mihrimah as a means to secure his position and amplify his influence. These suspicions fueled resentment among the court's elite, who viewed Rustem's growing power with unease. The wedding itself was a grand affair, reflecting the significance of the alliance. Held in 1539, the event was marked by lavish celebrations that showcased the wealth and splendor of the Ottoman court. Mihrimah's dowry was said to include vast sums of money, jewels, and properties, symbolizing the empire's prosperity and the importance of the union. For Rustem, the marriage was not only a personal triumph but also a public validation of his loyalty and service to the Sultan. Mihrimah's role in the marriage was equally significant. Far from being a passive figure, she wielded considerable influence as Rustem's wife. Known for her sharp intellect and diplomatic skills, Mihrimah often acted as an intermediary between her husband and her father, Sultan Suleiman. Historical accounts suggest that she played a key role in shaping Rustem's policies, particularly in matters related to statecraft and diplomacy. Their partnership was one of mutual respect and collaboration, with Mihrimah serving as both a confidant and an advisor to Rustem. However, the marriage also brought its share of challenges. Rustem's association with Mihrimah made him a target for rivals who sought to undermine his position. Whispers of corruption and conspiracy surrounded him, with some accusing him of exploiting his proximity to the royal family for personal gain. These allegations, though never proven, added fuel to the animosity that many in the court harbored toward him. Rustem's detractors often used his marriage as evidence of his ambition, portraying him as a man who would stop at nothing to secure power. Despite the controversies, the marriage to Mihrimah undeniably bolstered Rustem's influence. As the Grand Vizier, he enjoyed unparalleled access to the Sultan and the royal family, enabling him to implement policies that shaped the empire's trajectory. Mihrimah's support was instrumental in his success, providing him with the backing he needed to navigate the complex web of court politics. Together, they formed a formidable alliance that left a lasting impact on the Ottoman Empire. The union also had implications for Mihrimah. While her marriage to Rustem brought her closer to the center of power, it also placed her under intense scrutiny. As the daughter of one of history's most powerful sultans and the wife of a controversial Grand Vizier, Mihrimah had to balance her roles as a royal figure, a political player, and a wife. Her ability to navigate these challenges speaks to her resilience and strategic mind, qualities that earned her respect both within and beyond the palace walls. In retrospect, the marriage between Rustem Pasha and Mihrimah Sultan was as much a political alliance as it was a personal union. It reflected the intricate interplay of power, loyalty, and ambition that defined the Ottoman court. While it brought Rustem immense influence and prestige, it also subjected him to relentless scrutiny and rivalry. For Mihrimah, it was an opportunity to extend her influence and support a husband whose vision aligned with the interests of the empire. The controversial nature of their marriage continues to intrigue historians and audiences alike. Was Rustem's union with Mihrimah a genuine partnership, or was it a calculated move to secure power? Did the benefits it brought to the empire outweigh the controversies it sparked? These questions, like much of Ottoman history, remain open to interpretation. What is certain, however, is that the marriage to Mihrimah Sultan was a defining chapter in Rustem Pasha's life, shaping his legacy as one of the most enigmatic figures of the Ottoman Empire. Rustem Pasha's tenure as Grand Vizier of the Ottoman Empire was marked by an era of significant administrative reforms that transformed the empire's governance and financial systems. Despite facing substantial criticism and political rivalry, his meticulous approach to administration and his focus on stabilizing the empire's economy earned him recognition as one of the most influential statesmen of his time. His policies and contributions helped fortify the Ottoman state, laying a foundation for its enduring strength even amidst political challenges. One of Rustem Pasha's most notable achievements was his reorganization of the empire's financial systems. Recognizing the growing demands of the expanding Ottoman territories, Rustem introduced reforms aimed at maximizing revenue collection while curbing corruption within the bureaucracy. He implemented stricter oversight of tax collectors and provincial governors, ensuring that the state received its rightful share of revenues. By doing so, he reduced embezzlement and misuse of public funds, a problem that had plagued previous administrations. This financial discipline enabled the empire to maintain its military campaigns and public works projects without plunging into economic instability. Rustem was also known for his innovative taxation policies. He introduced measures that broadened the tax base, ensuring that wealthier segments of society contributed their fair share to the state's coffers. His policies were designed to be fair yet efficient, avoiding overburdening the peasantry while securing sufficient funds for the empire's needs. His ability to balance the economic burdens among different classes not only improved state revenues but also minimized unrest, ensuring political stability in the provinces. In addition to financial reforms, Rustem Pasha played a crucial role in improving the administration of justice across the empire. He was deeply committed to the principle of fair governance and sought to ensure that the legal system served the interests of all citizens, regardless of their status. He expanded the role of the judiciary and worked closely with Islamic scholars to align the legal system with Sharia principles while addressing the needs of a diverse and multicultural population. His efforts to professionalize the judiciary included appointing qualified judges and providing them with adequate salaries, reducing the risk of bribery and corruption. Rustem's administrative contributions extended to urban development and infrastructure. Understanding the importance of well-functioning cities for the empire's prosperity, he oversaw numerous public works projects, including the construction of mosques, bridges, markets, and caravanserais. These projects not only enhanced the empire's economic activities but also showcased its architectural grandeur. Rustem's patronage of architecture and urban planning reflected his vision of a modernized and well-connected empire, where trade and commerce could flourish. Among his most famous projects was the Rustem Pasha Mosque in Istanbul, designed by the renowned architect Mimar Sinan, which remains a testament to his legacy. A significant aspect of Rustem Pasha's administrative approach was his focus on strengthening the central authority of the Sultan while maintaining the autonomy of provincial governors. He understood the importance of a strong central government to ensure unity and cohesion in a vast and diverse empire. By streamlining the bureaucracy and enhancing the efficiency of provincial administrations, Rustem ensured that the empire could respond swiftly to challenges without compromising local governance. His policies helped prevent the rise of powerful provincial leaders who might challenge the Sultan's authority, thereby safeguarding the stability of the Ottoman state. Rustem Pasha was also a keen supporter of education and intellectual pursuits. He recognized the importance of knowledge and learning in maintaining the empire's cultural and scientific achievements. During his tenure, he supported the establishment of schools and madrasas, providing opportunities for education to people from various social backgrounds. His patronage of scholars and poets helped foster a vibrant intellectual environment, contributing to the empire's cultural and scientific advancements. Despite his significant contributions, Rustem Pasha's administrative policies were not without controversy. His strict financial reforms and anti-corruption measures made him unpopular among certain factions within the court, who viewed his efforts as a threat to their influence and privileges. Accusations of greed and corruption were often leveled against him, with critics claiming that he used his position to amass personal wealth. However, historical accounts suggest that these allegations were largely unfounded, fueled more by political rivalries than by evidence of wrongdoing. Rustem's tenure also highlighted the delicate balance required to maintain harmony between the empire's diverse communities. His efforts to ensure equitable governance often faced resistance from those who sought to exploit divisions for personal gain. Yet, Rustem's unwavering commitment to justice and fairness helped him navigate these challenges, earning him the respect of many within the empire's administration. One of the most enduring aspects of Rustem Pasha's legacy was his ability to balance innovation with tradition. While he introduced reforms to modernize the empire's governance, he remained deeply rooted in the principles and values that had guided the Ottoman state since its inception. This ability to bridge the past and the future allowed him to implement changes without alienating key stakeholders, ensuring the continuity and stability of the empire. Rustem Pasha's administrative reforms and contributions left an indelible mark on the Ottoman Empire. His focus on financial discipline, judicial fairness, and infrastructural development not only strengthened the empire's foundations but also set a precedent for future statesmen. While his tenure was marred by political intrigues and rivalries, his achievements as an administrator and reformer remain a testament to his vision and dedication. In the broader context of Ottoman history, Rustem Pasha's policies underscore the importance of strong and visionary leadership in navigating the complexities of a vast and diverse empire. His ability to address immediate challenges while laying the groundwork for long-term prosperity reflects his understanding of the intricacies of governance. Despite the controversies that surrounded his career, Rustem Pasha's contributions to the Ottoman Empire continue to be celebrated as a model of effective and principled leadership. Rustem Pasha's career as Grand Vizier was not only defined by administrative reforms and state building but also by his unparalleled skill in navigating the treacherous waters of Ottoman court politics. The palace was a hotbed of intrigue, rivalry, and power struggles, and Rustem's rise to prominence and survival in such an environment underscored his political acumen and strategic foresight. However, his adeptness in maneuvering through these dynamics often earned him as many enemies as allies, and it made his tenure one of the most controversial in Ottoman history. From the outset, Rustem Pasha was a pragmatist. His appointment as Grand Vizier was not only due to his administrative skills but also his marriage to Mihrimah Sultan, the daughter of Sultan Suleiman the Magnificent and Hurrem Sultan. This union, engineered by Hurrem Sultan herself, cemented Rustem's position within the palace's inner circle and gave him access to unparalleled influence. However, such an elevated position came at a cost. Rustem became a target for rival factions at court, particularly those loyal to Prince Mustafa, the popular and charismatic son of Suleiman from his first wife, Mahidevran Sultan. One of Rustem Pasha's most controversial political moves was his alleged role in the downfall of Prince Mustafa. Mustafa was widely regarded as the heir apparent to the Ottoman throne, and his popularity among the military and the public posed a threat to Hurrem Sultan's ambitions for her own sons. Rustem is believed to have played a key role in orchestrating the campaign to discredit Mustafa in the eyes of Sultan Suleiman. According to historical accounts, Rustem and Hurrem convinced Suleiman that Mustafa was plotting to overthrow him, leveraging fabricated evidence and testimonies to fuel the Sultan's suspicions. This led to Mustafa's tragic execution in 1553, a decision that sent shockwaves through the empire and left a lasting stain on Rustem's legacy. Rustem's involvement in Mustafa's downfall not only eliminated a potential rival to his power but also ensured the ascension of Hurrem's son, Selim, to the throne. This outcome solidified Rustem's alliance with Hurrem Sultan and her faction, allowing him to maintain his position as Grand Vizier despite widespread opposition. However, the incident also earned him the enmity of many within the Ottoman court and military, who viewed him as a manipulative opportunist willing to sacrifice the empire's stability for personal gain. The court intrigues during Rustem's tenure extended beyond his conflict with Mustafa. He was constantly engaged in power struggles with other high-ranking officials and members of the Imperial Council. Rustem's pragmatic approach to governance often clashed with the traditionalist views of certain factions within the court, leading to tensions and rivalries. His ability to outmaneuver his opponents, however, ensured his survival in an environment where political allegiances were often fleeting, and betrayal was commonplace. Rustem's political maneuvering was not limited to internal court dynamics. He also had to navigate the delicate balance of power between the Sultan, the Janissaries, and the provincial governors. The Janissaries, the elite military corps of the Ottoman Empire, held significant political influence and were known for their ability to make or break grand viziers. Rustem's efforts to implement financial and administrative reforms often put him at odds with the Janissaries, who resisted any changes that threatened their privileges. Despite their opposition, Rustem managed to maintain the support of Sultan Suleiman, which allowed him to pursue his agenda without succumbing to military pressures. Rustem's marriage to Mihrimah Sultan played a crucial role in his political career. As the daughter of the Sultan and a powerful figure in her own right, Mihrimah provided Rustem with a direct line to the Sultan and a strong ally within the palace. Their partnership was both strategic and personal, and Mihrimah's influence often shielded Rustem from the consequences of his controversial decisions. Together, they formed a formidable power couple, navigating the complexities of Ottoman politics with remarkable skill. However, their close association with Hürrem Sultan's faction also made them a target for their opponents, who sought to undermine their position at every opportunity. The court intrigues during Rustem's tenure highlight the complexities of power dynamics within the Ottoman Empire. His ability to maintain his position amidst constant challenges speaks to his political acumen and resilience. However, his methods often came at a cost, both to his reputation and to the stability of the empire. Rustem's involvement in the intrigues surrounding Prince Mustafa's execution, in particular, remains one of the most debated aspects of his legacy. While some view him as a loyal servant of the Sultan who acted in the best interests of the state, others see him as a manipulative figure whose actions were driven by personal ambition. Rustem Pasha's tenure as Grand Vizier underscores the dual nature of political leadership in the Ottoman Empire. On one hand, he was a visionary administrator who implemented reforms that strengthened the state. On the other hand, he was a master of court politics, willing to engage in intrigue and manipulation to secure his position. His ability to navigate these dual roles was a testament to his intelligence and strategic thinking, but it also made him a polarizing figure within Ottoman history. The political maneuvering and court intrigues that defined Rustem Pasha's career offer a glimpse into the inner workings of the Ottoman court during its height. They reveal the intricate web of alliances, rivalries, and ambitions that shaped the empire's governance and underscore the challenges faced by those who sought to wield power in such an environment. Rustem's story serves as a reminder of the complexities of leadership and the delicate balance required to maintain authority in the face of constant challenges. Rustem Pasha's legacy remains one of the most polarizing in Ottoman history, a testament to his profound impact on the empire and the controversies that surrounded his career. Revered by some as a master administrator and loyal servant of the state, he is reviled by others as a symbol of political intrigue and self-interest. His death marked the end of an era defined by his remarkable rise to power, his contentious policies, and his unyielding ambition. Rustem's contributions to the Ottoman Empire cannot be overstated. As Grand Vizier, he implemented reforms that bolstered the empire's economy and administrative efficiency. His financial policies, while unpopular among certain factions, laid the groundwork for a more sustainable fiscal system. Rustem's focus on infrastructure, trade, and governance reflected his commitment to strengthening the empire's foundations. These achievements earned him admiration from Sultan Suleiman the Magnificent and other allies who recognized his value as a statesman. However, his political maneuvering and association with court intrigues cast a long shadow over his accomplishments. Rustem's role in the execution of Prince Mustafa remains one of the most controversial aspects of his career. This decision, fueled by factional rivalries and the influence of Hürrem Sultan, not only secured his position but also altered the course of Ottoman succession. Many viewed Rustem as a manipulative figure who prioritized his personal ambitions over the empire's stability. This perception contributed to his divisive legacy and the enduring debates surrounding his character. Despite his polarizing reputation, Rustem's death in 1561 marked a significant loss for the Ottoman administration. The vacuum left by his departure was felt deeply, as his unparalleled understanding of the empire's inner workings was difficult to replace. His absence also shifted the balance of power within the court, allowing rival factions to reassert themselves. Rustem's demise served as a stark reminder of the fragility of political power and the fleeting nature of influence in the Ottoman court. Rustem Pasha's life and legacy encapsulate the complexities of leadership in one of history's most powerful empires. His ability to navigate the treacherous waters of Ottoman politics was both his greatest strength and his greatest flaw. While his reforms and contributions to the state cannot be ignored, his involvement in controversial events and court intrigues ensured that his name would be remembered with equal parts admiration and disdain. Rustem's story is a compelling reflection of the duality of power, its potential for both greatness and corruption. Rustem Pasha's place in history is both remarkable and contentious, embodying the complexities of power, ambition, and legacy. As one of the most influential Grand Viziers of the Ottoman Empire, his contributions to the state were undeniable. His administrative acumen, economic reforms, and strategic governance helped solidify the empire's foundations during a period of immense political and military expansion. Yet, the controversies that surrounded his career cast a shadow over his accomplishments, leaving historians and admirers divided over his true legacy. Rustem's tenure is a vivid example of the dual nature of leadership. His financial policies and infrastructure projects demonstrated his foresight and commitment to the empire's long-term stability. He was a visionary who understood the intricacies of governance and worked tirelessly to strengthen Ottoman institutions. However, his involvement in court intrigues, particularly his role in the downfall of Prince Mustafa, painted him as a calculating and self-serving figure. This dichotomy made him both a revered statesman and a polarizing character within the Ottoman court. His marriage to Mihrimah Sultan added another layer of complexity to his legacy. While it solidified his position in the imperial court, it also drew criticism and fueled accusations of favoritism and manipulation. Rustem's ability to navigate these challenges reflected his resilience and political savvy, but it also highlighted the precarious balance of power in the Ottoman elite. Despite his flaws, Rustem's impact on the Ottoman Empire endures. His administrative reforms and economic strategies left a lasting imprint, shaping the empire's trajectory for years after his death. His life serves as a testament to the heights that ambition and intelligence can achieve, as well as a cautionary tale about the cost of power and the fragility of influence. Rustem Pasha's story remains a compelling chapter in Ottoman history, a reminder of the intricate interplay between vision, loyalty, and the relentless pursuit of authority.